Clase, it is Senora Groove, and I am here today to do a lesson with you via the internet as we are having an e-learning day. So this is our e-learning lesson for the 21st of January, 2019, and this lesson is going to focus on basic conversation in Spanish. So we've been working on basic conversation in Spanish, los saludos, más saludos, y las frases comunes. So we are going to just touch on a few of those through this lesson today, and then you will have a homework assignment that will have you using your notes. So I hope you have your Spanish notes with you. It will have you using your notes to complete some translation of three different conversations that are totally in Spanish. But if you have your notes with you, it should be very easy for you. Muy fácil. So let's go ahead and get started with this lesson. What this lesson is going to do is it is going to highlight just a few of the phrases that we have learned over the past week. And then it is also going to give you the opportunity to hear me speak some conversations in Spanish. And then I will go back and translate those into English for you. So you will have the opportunity to listen and hear my Spanish, try to decide what it is I'm saying, and then you will get to hear what I did say and be able to compare, oh, was I right? So let's go ahead and get started with the lesson. So first, we're just going to look at a few examples of some of the phrases that we have touched on. We've worked on como estás. Do you remember what como estás means? Right. Como estás means how are you? Then we worked on buenos dias. Buenos dias is correct. Correcto. Good morning in Espanol. The next one was buenas noches. Buenas noches was good night. Good job. Next we had hasta la vista. Hasta la vista means, oh, correcto. Hasta la vista means bye for now. And the last one we're going to look at here on the slide is ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Oh, I remember. ¿Qué tal means what's up. So those are just 5 different phrases that we've worked on. Definitely not all that we've worked on. That would take a lot of slides and a lot of time, and you have other e-learning to do today as well. So that's just a little refresher for your brain. So now we're going to go ahead and look at some different conversations. You'll notice that there's text in white and text in black. Every time you see the change in text color, that just is indicating to you that a different person is talking. So there are only 2 people having the conversation in this dialogue, but there are 2 different people. So I'll try to make it a little fun and use some different voices. Here we go. Hola, buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien. ¿Cómo estás? Así, así. Adiós. Hasta luego. All right, so we started this conversation out here, and hola, you should know by now, means hello. Then we moved on to the other person saying buenos dias. That would be good morning. Then we had como estás, which is the person asking the other, how are you? Here we have estoy bien, como estás. That means I am good, how are you? Or it could be I am well. Then the person who was just asked how they were answers, so so. The one person tells the other goodbye, and then the other person returns the way to leave a conversation by saying hasta luego, which means see you later. The next conversation begins here. Again, we have 2 people speaking because we have 2 different colors of text. And let's go ahead and jump right in. Remember, as you are listening to me speak the Spanish, see if you can figure out what's going on in the conversation. ¿Qué tal? Nada. ¿Qué tal? No mucho. ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Lupe. ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Enrique. Adiós, Lupe. Adiós, Enrique. So this was again a pretty short conversation, but we are able to use and a little bit of the vocabulary and the phrases that we have learned. So let's see if you got these right. ¿Qué tal means what's up? Nada means nothing. And then ¿qué tal again means what's up? No mucho. That means nothing much. ¿Cómo te llamas? We've worked on this one a lot. ¿Cómo te llamas means how are you called? We make that say what is your name? Me llamo Lupe. That means my name is Lupe. ¿Cómo te llamas? We've already reviewed. Me llamo Enrique. So the other person in the conversation was Enrique. One was Lupe, one was Enrique. Adios, Lupe. Goodbye, Lupe. Adios, Enrique. Goodbye, Enrique. All right, now you are going to listen to three different conversations in Spanish. You will be translating what you hear in Spanish into English. You will need to have your notes available so that you can use them to help you with this translation work. I would suggest writing the translations on paper and then using that to type your answers for your homework assignment. Here is a link to your e-learning assignment for today. You can also find a link to that on our calendar. And then if you go to our module for e-learning for January 21st, 2019, there is also a slide embedded in there that will take you to that link. And then you'll be able to find it that way. So plenty of options on how to find your e-learning assignment for today. Please remember, if you have any questions, email me or send me a message through Canvas, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great day. I am missing you today while you are at home and not in la clase de español. I will see you mañana. So hasta mañana.